Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
We are here in New Orleans, but it's our last half a day.
It is. We are in the mood for coffee. We have really good brunch plans, so
We do.
it's a little bit early in the morning, so we need our coffee.
Yeah, so we're going to try out somewhere new. It's called the French Truck Coffee.
French truck coffee.
Yes.
It's of course always in the quarter, so it's a nice walkable if you're staying in the quarter, and we're ready to go.
Okay, yeah, we're going to go outside and check it out.
Lisa.
I got myself my usual cappuccino. Look at that. Let's try it out. Oh, that's a good one. Very smooth. And for our morning, you gotta have something when you drink some coffee. So we got the Hubig's pies. We got a peach and an apple. And if you saw the last New Orleans video, we said we saw these at the Rouse's supermarket here at the corner. And we didn't get to try it that time, but we got them now.
And you gotta support the local. This is a local.
These are local pies right
Yeah.
here. I guess it's similar to like the Hostess apple pies when you're like a kid. Remember those? Yeah, well, we're gonna try these out. So
And these are also at the Big Al's in Vegas.
that's right. Yeah. That's where we discovered these from. So yeah, here they are.
Okay, I had to try out. They had a cortado on the menu, so you have to try it out. Of course, the last time we had cortados, it was in Miami. So let's try this out. Ooh, hot. Wow, this espresso is very smooth. I remember their cortado, they put sugar and espresso, and then they really stir it really well. This one doesn't have any sugar at all. We got a peach pie and an apple pie. We're gonna go ahead, cut them all in, split it, and see how these are. Let's see what it looks like in the center. This is the peach one. Cut that open. You can see all that glaze, so it's almost like a Hostess. Here we go. Oh, it's a pretty good sized filling right there in the center, babe.
Yeah, it does. It looks really good.
And this is the peach one. Let's go ahead and cut this
This
apple
is the
one.
apple one right here, right?
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
You can tell the difference. Look how dark this was in and compared to the peach.
Oh, yeah.
So you can definitely tell the difference between the apple and the peach. Oh, these look good.
Oh,
Looks like
that's a good shot, right?
pretty
there.
good filling right there. So let's go ahead and split these up.
I'll try the good old apple. So we split it. We got half and half here. So here we go. These are delicious. It's like very reminiscent of what you had as a kid. The Hostess ones are a lot sweeter though, but this has that nice like sugary frosting on it, and I think it's thicker compared to a Hostess. Of course, the filling is your typical like an apple pie filling. The little pieces of apple in it. Yeah, these are delicious, man. They're gonna match the coffee perfectly.
We are big fans of peach. Let me go ahead and try this peach one out. That peach gushed. What I like, it is, again, it's not as sweet as a Hostess. I used to drink the Hostess back in the day when I was a kid, and I loved them, but I tried it recently. Those things are too dang sweet for me now. What I like about this one is this peach tastes like a peach. It just doesn't taste like a feeling. You can tell the difference of the peach flavor and the apple flavor, and you don't think, oh, it's just a filling they stick in with the same glaze or anything like that. And what I like is that, as we're getting older, we can't handle too much sweet anymore, and so this is a perfect little thing right here. As a kid, man, that's all I ate was sweets, but yeah, as I'm getting older, this is a perfect balance.
We're saving the sweets for the buffet.
Yeah.
We made it to our brunch spot.
Yes. Now on Yelp, this has mixed reviews. Tim Lee was here, huh, baby?
That's right, right. In fact, that's where we got the idea from. We walked by the Court of Two Sisters so many times,
A lot.
but we never got a chance to try them out.
Correct.
Yeah, so this is the day.
Yes. Thank you, Tim.
Thanks, Tim. We're ready.
We're
Let's
ready.
eat.
Every day they have a jazz brunch. So that's what we're here for. We're on the brunch time.
Oh yeah. Well, we have reservations too.
Yeah, let's
But
go.
I don't think you need reservations
No, I
during
don't
the
think so,
weekday.
because it's not very busy during the week.
Yes.
Yeah. Here's a little bit of what they have for breakfast. They have bananas Fosters. bread pudding, the hash browns, andouille sausage and bacon. I see a lot of bacon.
Yeah.
Cajun jambalaya, buttermilk biscuits, barbecue pork ribs, cream spinach, corn mac chew.
Yeah, it looks like a mixture of different kind of corn and
Ooh, glazed sweet potato, garlic potatoes, scrambled eggs, grits, grillage. Looks like there's meat and gravy or something.
yeah, not really sure what that is, but that's the spelling of it.
Red beans, chicken and andouille gumbo, and rice. And they have some turtle soup. There's your sherry with it.
Right, so you could add your own sherry with your turtle soup.
And this is what they have for breakfast. There's going to be a quick switch over. It's around 11:30 for lunch, and we're here for that lunch service.
Yeah, so right now they have ham.
What's really cool is these are served in like a bowl. A boat.
A boat, yeah.
It's kind of cool.
Right.
And these are your other desserts. These are your pecan pie, your Oreo cookie cake, and looks like a strawberry cake.
Yeah, and you can go on the other side as well.
And they're different cakes
for
over
the far
there.
side, right.
Brownies, whipped cream. Here's your ice cream for the bananas foster.
Right.
And mixed berry yogurt, strawberry, grapes and sour cream. And the same thing is on the other side.
I've never heard of that combo before.
You know, it may be popular.
Yeah.
Cantaloupe, pineapple, of course your shrimps with all the different sauces. Your French bread. Seems like some sort of maybe a cake. Cornbread. Here's your salads on this side. There's a 3-bean salad, mozzarella tomato, your beet salad, all the different salad toppings and your dressings.
Oh yeah, and look at these.
Look at this, potato salad. They even have a tuna salad.
Right.
That's cool. They
And
have this raisin
chicken
one.
salad.
Chicken salad with grapes in it, not raisins. Curry chicken. Oh, it's a little bit different. Crawfish pasta. Wow. And again, the same thing on the other side. That's a really good spread. It's 11:25 and they're already switching things now. The eggs have already gone away and the buttermilk biscuits have gone away.
Yeah, so they brought out some kind of pork, I think.
It looks like some sort of pork, yeah.
Right.
That looks good. I think I'm going to get some of that.
Yeah.
They brought out duck.
Yeah.
That looks really good.
This is duck orange or something like that.
Okay. Oh, and they have some sort of a shrimp pasta too. They're switching out the bacon.
Yeah, so the bacon's going away now. Look at that. It's gone.
They're good. They switch them out fast.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is like a pasta, right?
A pasta.
Oh, wow, okay.
Oh, shrimp étouffée.
Wow, okay.
Nope, this one is the shrimp pasta. Yep.
Right.
And this one is going to be a shrimp étouffée. Oh, wow. We came at the right time, baby.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah. Got my duck. I'm going to go ahead and wait for the serving spoons, and I'll get some of this on my plate, too.
Well, I got to try out some of that turtle soup. Now, the way I saw, Tim Lee do it, he got a little bit of sherry and put it in the bowl first. Just a little splash. And then, let's try the soup. There we go. Oh, yeah, look at that. Yeah, I think that's going to be good. Here we go. I got the pork rib and the jambalaya rice and that turtle soup. So let's go right for this turtle soup. I know I put a little bit of that sherry in there. And here we go. Let's try it out. Is this like okra in there? It looks like a little
Maybe.
A little drippy right there. Yeah, I don't know if it's okra. Here we go. It's a very rich tasting soup. Very savory. The turtle, honestly, it's almost like beef to me. Almost like stewed beef. Very tender, and just the overall flavor just has a lot of umami in it. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm not exactly sure what the sherry part is doing, but whatever it is, it's working because it tastes good. Yeah, very good.
So as fast as we were filming the breakfast, they switched out for lunch, and so I got a lot of the lunch little items here. Here's a shrimp pasta, and I also have the shrimp etouffee. I was able to grab some potatoes before they took them away, and some bacon and some andouille sausage. They kept this there. No, they took this one away as well. This was the jambalaya rice. They now replaced it with another one, but I did get some of that orange duck. So let me go ahead. I'm gonna try this orange duck here. Yeah, they were almost, I thought they were gonna keep a few plates, but they were almost switching everything out at around 11:25.
Yeah, I believe the menu said 11:30 is a switcher.
Right, so around 11:25 they were switching everything out. Here's the duck. Oh wow. That duck is really good. You can taste the orange flavor, and it's a little bit sweet. And to me it looked like pork, but once you bite into it, you can taste that rich, good poultry duck flavor. This is the pasta, shrimp pasta. Again, they were placing these down, and I was just waiting for a serving spoon to get it. So you know these are just right out. Pasta's cooked just perfectly. That cream sauce, very good. Very shrimp and garlic heavy. So there's nothing wrong with that. That's really good. And then I have the etouffee. It's a shrimp etouffee. No shortage of that shrimp etouffee. It has a little bit of a kick to it. Very rich tasting. You can taste that roux, which gives it a nice flavor. This one is screaming for a little bit of some white rice to put that on top of that etouffee. And then I have a little breakfast. This is a little jambalaya. I lied. That's not the jambalaya. That's that corn.
That corn, right.
That corn one. Flavors are really good. Sweetness of the corn comes out. I can really taste the spice. Kind of a little of a good, like, hearty spice and onions in this one. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and finish this plate off and look what else is for lunch.
Now this is the jambalaya right here. Give it a try. Good flavor. The rice does have a little bit of a spicy kick to it, but really it's not too bad at all. Now let me try out this rib out here. I like this one. This has a nice sweet and spicy barbecue sauce to it. Not too much smoke, just that sweet and spice. And the rib, very tender. These are pork ribs. Yeah, this is delicious. Wow. Now I gotta save some room now because one of the items for lunch is a ribeye roast, aka prime rib. So I want to get that for sure.
We have live jazz music, which is so cool. And I think this is the same guy we saw last night at Bourbon Maison Bourbon, playing jazz. Here are the different items they have now. Fried oysters, not the hash browns. Yeah. Fried oysters. And what I got, the shrimp pasta and the shrimp etouffee, they have this different type of rice.
Right.
Now.
So they put it right next to the regular jambalaya.
And what I got last time was as well as the duck.
Yep. And they still got the pork ribs.
Yeah, they do.
So they left that one. I'm gonna try that, the sweet potatoes.
Yeah, we have to try the sweet potatoes. They still have garlic mashed potatoes, top the vegetable, grits, and everything else looks the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
and here's the ribeye roast.
Yeah, right here. There you go. Check it out. I got the ribeye roast, some of the gumbo with the rice, mashed potatoes, and those sweet potatoes there. Wow. Let's go and right for that prime rib roast. It looked nicely seasoned there. Look at that. Oh yeah. That prime rib roast is delicious. Nice and tender. I did put a little bit of the au jus that was on the side on it. It is well seasoned, aggressively seasoned, I would say. Just the way I like it. And try some of this gumbo out. That chicken and andouille sauce gumbo is very good, especially with that white rice. It's like a perfect little meal right there, all in one. And I'm excited for these little sweet potatoes. They are sweet and delicious. First thing that popped in my head was like yams at Thanksgiving. Wow, guys, delicious. I think I put together a good second round right here.
I got, of course, I went for the salad section. So I got the potato salad and tuna salad. What I like about these is they have little bits of egg in both of them. They have a curry chicken. They also have a chicken salad right here. Got that big grape, which I love. And I have a crawfish pasta salad. That looks really good. Here. I also got the grillades. I've never heard of that before. The grillades or grillades. I have, of course, you have to try a fried oyster. This is the ones that most likely they put in like po' boys and things. Fried oysters. Some veggies, and then I got some fruit. Let's go ahead and try out these salads. Here, big pieces of crawfish. Look at that one right there. The crawfish is very meaty. This tastes like a really good pasta salad. Even though the crawfish is in there, I don't taste too much of that crawfish flavor. But a really good pasta salad. I did a little bit of research, and this is how you're supposed to have it. Grits, and then you put the grillades right on top. It's usually all different types of cuts of meat, but usually, conventionally, it's beef. So I believe they have beef here. I'm going to go ahead and cut this up and try this out. That beef is tender. They get me get some grits, get that meat. That's a lot of grits. Let's get this bite ready. Just like that. This meat is extremely tender. It tastes like a well-executed beef stew. It's a beef stew without the vegetables. These grits are cooked perfectly. Gives you that little bit of starch with this beef. It's a good match. The spices are good too. Yeah, it's a good match. What I thought was a fried oyster because of the silver skin, I thought it was a fried oyster. It is actually fried catfish. This catfish is delicious. I recommend this to anybody. And this time I got a little bit of tartar sauce with it. Got some cream spinach. I had to get those sweet potatoes because they look delicious.
Yeah, and you know what? They actually have nuts in it, a little bit of walnuts or something.
They do. So just be careful for. And what's nice is they have their signs and it says gluten or anything like that on the sign. I got their type of like a dirty rice and it had a different vegetables and shrimp in it. And I had to try that prime rib and I had some au jus on top of that prime rib. What's interesting is this buffet isn't very big, but everything they have on the line is very rich tasting. So your rice or your grits, along with that gumbo or that etouffee, you're gonna fill up on this buffet. So far, really good. And you're talking this up, babe.
Yeah,
Let me try this.
It tastes good.
And I like the portion size. You know, when we sometimes go to Vegas and get a prime rib, they give you like a whole plate. This one is a perfect portion size. You can try everything else. Let's see here. Aggressively seasoned. It is very tasty. Aggressively seasoned. I can taste a little bit of the salt. I can taste that pepper in there. That is delicious. I like this one better than some of the ones we get in Vegas. And so this is a very good one.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to go finish this up and then we're going to go tackle dessert.
I got the red beans and rice. Of course, I got a repeat of those sweet potatoes and those ribs. And a little piece of French bread because they give you like a slab of butter on the table. Well, let's try this out. Good old red beans and rice. Oh, that's good too. Classic flavors. I love red beans and rice. And it has some andouille sausage in it. It just matches the white rice perfectly. It's like to me it's almost like comfort food, you know, where it just feels comforting when you have red beans and rice. I had to go in for the bread pudding and the banana saucer. That ice cream was melting already in the bucket, but it's got the ice cream flavor. So let's try out some of the bread pudding here. You know, it matches really good with a little bit of vanilla. It's a good bread pudding. Nothing spectacular or fancy, just good old bread pudding. Yeah, it's got nice little glaze on it. Not too much cinnamon flavor, but it's good. And try out the banana Foster. Oh yeah, here we go. That one is still warm, like very warm. The bananas itself, it's not that sweet at all. So it's not like a fully ripe banana, but because it has all that stuff that makes it a Foster, it has a perfect amount of sweetness to it, and it matches that melted ice cream perfectly. Yeah, both of these are very good.
Now I got, and I know I can't finish this, but I got every one of their desserts minus the fruit. So they have, of course, whipped cream on the side. They had an Oreo cake. They had some sort of strawberry cake. This is a pretty colored cake. I don't know what type it is. They have a pecan pie and brownies right here. I tried to find the smallest piece possible in that pecan pie, but it just wasn't there.
Well, not to worry. I'm going to help you after I finish mine.
Thank you, babe. So we're going to go ahead and try these out. Let's see. Let me go ahead and try out this brownie. You can see how decadent that looks with all those nuts in there. It's more like a chocolate fudge than a brownie. Very chocolatey, but what's interesting, it's not really sweet chocolate, but it's just sweet enough for a brownie. Need I say that you may want to match this with some whipped cream right here. Oh, that matches perfectly. Let me go ahead and check out this Oreo cake. It looks dry, but let's try it out. Great taste of Oreo in there. You can taste that butter that's in that dessert. And it's not dry at all, even though it's a bit crumbly, not dry at all. Let me go ahead and try out these rest of them, and I'll tell you how the other ones taste. So the dessert was pretty good. The pecan pie was very buttery. Lots of pecans in there. This cake was the driest of the cakes, but it had a good taste. It's like almost like a yellow cake. This cake with the little green tinge to it, I don't know, it tastes maybe just like maybe a butter cake or something. It actually kind of melts in your mouth, so that was really good. Whipped cream isn't sweet at all. This is a good dessert. Oh, all of these are pretty good.
Yeah, I tried all of them. My favorite was the Oreo.
The Oreo cake?
The pecan pie, and that little blue.
Yeah.
The blue-green cake.
Yeah, that was
very
a
good.
kind of a shocker because I thought it was just going to be just a regular cake, but it actually kind of melts in your mouth. So that's a really good one.
Have a good one, guys.
We'll see you next time. So this is a giant restaurant. They have indoor and outdoor seating. We had actually picked for outdoor, but because there's a chance of rain, they stuck everybody inside today.
Yeah, and it's cool because there's some
Nice.
photo ops right here, right behind you. It's like a Royal Street sign.
They have a lot of fans. They have umbrellas. They have this beautiful natural awning too. So it's beautiful out here.
That is a wrap from Court of Two Sisters.
You know, at the buffet, it's a good size buffet, and I thought maybe because there's so much rich food, you match your rice with your gumbo, and you match your mashed potatoes with your prime rib. It'll get you filled up.
Oh
Believe me.
yeah. I'm full.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a great meal. Some of the highlights were a lot of the New Orleans type of dishes that I
Yeah.
liked: red beans and rice, the gumbo. What else?
And
did
it,
we
did, you know, it didn't even taste like overly processed or anything like that.
Yeah.
It tasted like I can feel like a grandma back there cooking because it had those rich flavors, those roux, the trinity together. It was very good tasting.
Yeah, I know. I liked it. I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it as well.
And, yeah, we think it hit its price point, so it was great.
$36, and
Yeah.
this is the only buffet that I know that's daily. That's right on Bourbon Street. One side is Bourbon Street,
yeah.
and one side is Royal. So I mean that's how big this place is.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, so it was excellent, babe.
I think we can recommend it.
Yeah, we can recommend it.
Yes.
Approved.
Yeah, another one right there. Shout outs.
Yes, I do. Hiram and Amy, thank you so much for saying hi. We saw them here on Bourbon Street on our way to the Court of Two Sisters. Thank you for stopping us and saying hi.
Thank you.
And Kyron, the one who was our server here.
Yes.
Excellent server. Come and see him, guys.
He was on top of it. Every time he came back, he cleared the dishes. Excellent service. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, that wraps up our quick weekend trip here to New Orleans. We will be back, of course, because there's a lot of new things you said popping up.
Yeah, and just even on Bourbon Street, there are a lot of new places that are popping up. And we were here, maybe 7 months ago, and within 7 months, there's a lot of stuff going on here.
That's right.
So we have to make it back. Plus, I need my purple drink. I didn't get it.
That's
on this
right.
trip.
You didn't.
So I need my purple drink.
Yeah. So if you missed, we do have one other New Orleans episode, so be sure to check that one out. So until our next adventure, we'll catch you guys in the next one.